Did you like that thumbnail? Yeah, I had to, you know, you have to get viewers. I gotta reel in the views, you know what I mean? But this is true. I am a vegan, plant-based, organic, gluten-free eater. I'm the age of woman. I'm not a young girl, I'm not an old lady, you know, and I look pretty good, I have to say. Now, the reason I can say that is because of 3 things. First of all, there's 3 things that contribute to looking and feeling your best, as we know. Diet, exercise, and what's the third? Mindset, right? Because I will say right now that the third one might be the most important thing. Your thoughts and what you think about and how you view your body is the most important thing. I know there's times where if I'm not feeling good about how I look in any way, I literally don't look good. But if I think I look okay and I really am like feeling good, then I actually look better. And it's just how it is. It just always has been that way. How you think about your body and how you feel about yourself is the most important thing in looking good, because it projects to other people, it projects to yourself, and it just translates. It just does. We're worried about exercise. Now, a lot of people think they really have to hit it hard with exercise. This is why it doesn't make sense. It has to be something that you can realistically see yourself doing on a daily basis or on an almost daily basis. What is something that you can really sustain doing? And that's why people say, pick something that you really enjoy, whether it's hiking or dancing or playing sports. Whatever it is that actually is your bliss, you're following your bliss. I was watching a documentary the other day called Happiness, I believe it's called, and it said that the happiest people are outside and they're exercising, but they're not just exercising to exercise. They're not doing the latest fad, you know, get ripped quick kind of scheme. It's more about things they actually enjoy doing. What makes them feel alive, what makes them feel good. It's like, just so happens to also be exercise. That's kind of how I like to look at it. So for me, what I love to do, which is just so happens to be exercise, is hiking or walking, but like up and down a hill. For instance, I hike the Griffith Park. It's up the hill, down the hill. The whole thing is done under 30 minutes. I'm not gonna sit there and hike for an hour. Who has time for that? This exercise though, it works every muscle in my body. I am toned, I am strong, I feel good, and I have been doing that almost every day, and I will tell you, it makes a huge difference. I could see it in my body, I can feel it in just being firming up. Energy-wise, and just feeling good, getting out in the sunlight, getting some vitamin D, and just being outside. It feels so good, and I do see results from doing that, from just doing that. So pick something that you can do on a day-to-day basis that's easy enough to where you can sustain and continue to do it. So when I do that simple workout, and I've only been doing it for a few weeks, because there was a time where I wasn't working out at all. I literally can't work out a hell of a lot, I'll tell you, because it just isn't good for my body. But I'm active, I'm so active in general. I'm always walking around. I work part-time where I'm running around 3 miles at least. I hold in my stomach, I firm my buttocks when I walk. I do little things to kind of tighten the body. And then yeah, if you can throw in a nice 30-minute a day, 25-minute a day routine in there. I also do squats. I do yoga/toning exercises. And that is all I need to do, and I feel pretty good. Now when I'm consistent with it, and I can do it every day or almost every day, that's when I feel that my body looks its best. And so I've only been doing this for a few weeks, and I feel like my body is looking good. And as I continue to do it, I'm gonna look even better. And so I'm gonna keep you updated on that. So as far as a body update, I will say, so I've been vegan since Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2014. Can you even hear me from what's going on outside? It's so loud. I may have to reshoot this, but I don't want to because I gotta get, this is Vlogmas. This is Vlogmas, you know what I mean? This is Vlogmas. Maybe not all of you know this, but eating a whole food plant-based diet is the healthiest diet for humans. You're not gonna have to worry about weight. You're not gonna have to worry about heart disease, cholesterol, lots of diseases that kill us. And the reason why it's so healthy is, yes, you're not eating any saturated fats, you're not eating animal products, you're eating vibrant foods from the earth that are meant to nourish every cell in our body and give us plenty of vitamins and minerals, everything, protein, everything we need. But also it's the mind-body connection of, you're not participating in a barbaric act of the way that we get our animal products. Before I was vegan, I thought that I had to eat animals to be healthy, and then when I learned I didn't, I was like, And then getting rid of them from my diet for the first 30 days, a veil was lifted off my eyes and I saw clearly for the first time. I saw marketing, I saw how everything's about money, how I was influenced by the media and everything. It just becomes very clear. These are just little things you start to learn, and then you start to see, oh, okay, I'm being influenced by these advertisers. This is why I'm wanting to eat this way. When you clear all that out, you clear all the gunk out, you vibrate from the inside out, your mind works clearer, you look better, your skin is better, you sleep better, everything's better. So I just wanted to touch on that. I'm gonna still take you on my day today. But I wanted to say that when I first went vegan, there was a little transition in the body for a second of, you know, figuring out, you know, everything. When you change your diet, it takes time to transition. You're always gonna like feel a little bit weird. Your body may maybe not be as firm for a minute as you're trying to figure it out. But I'll tell you, not only does it go back, but it gets better than ever. So keep at it. If you're trying veganism, if you're trying a plant-based diet, keep at it because it's worth it. Starting off the day with some matcha, 1 teaspoon of matcha. I just used my little wooden thingy to get it all mashed in there. I'm putting hot water and then I use a little coconut milk to top it off. And I recently switched from coffee to matcha. If you guys want to see a video on that transition, let me know. Look at that green color. This is such a great brand. It's so fragrant. It tastes so good. It's so energizing and vibrant. It gives you peace at the same time, a calm. I've done a video about matcha before, but I may do more about it because I love matcha. Just making some oats this morning for breakfast. I don't have a lot of groceries. I got to go to the store today, but you know what? I'm all about that stovetop oats. I ain't about that microwave, y'all. If you don't have time for stovetop, make time, because the microwave, no microwave. Why are you so chilling, baby girl? You're making me so sad and you're so shivering. What's your matter? She's not feeling well today. She didn't eat her breakfast and she's been shivering, poor little girl. What's your matter? The wind might be scaring her, I don't know. I'm just doing some shopping on Vitacost because Vitacost has way cheaper stuff than going to like Lassen's or Whole Foods, and some of the stuff is just hard to find anyway, so they have such a good selection. It's cheap and they have a lot of specials, and as a matter of fact, there's a code I can leave down below that if you guys spend $30, you get $10 off, and so do I. So that's the only incentive I get because I order from them every month. These sweet potatoes are the absolute best. You just eat these all the time. Oranges, by the way, are such a great winter food because they keep your immune system up. And it's a fruit you can have in the morning. You can juice it with some water, or you can just eat them by themselves, and it gives you some nice vitamin C for breakfast. Check it out. I got some delicata squash. I got a couple of them. And I got tons of my favorite sweet potatoes. Let's be real, sometimes it's nice to have some potato chips on hand, but you know what? I don't like having a big bag around, so I hate wasting the plastic, but I do like having these sometimes because I just only want to eat that much. You know what I'm saying? I got some greens. I'm gonna make a penne pasta for class. This is what I use to make my sauces a lot of times when I'm in a hurry, just tomato paste and then fresh tomatoes chopped up. In particular with this black garlic, it is so good. So this is fermented black garlic. It's so sweet, you can eat it just like how it is by itself, but I like to make sauces with it because it's got like a nice flavor for that. I got a pomegranate because I'm gonna make some breakfast ideas with this. Mushrooms. So like everybody in the vegan community has been talking. I'm gonna meet up for a drink later this evening. And do I drink? Occasionally I'll have a glass of wine. Drinking doesn't really make me feel very good, so I do it on occasion. And sometimes not at all. So thank you guys so much for watching Vlogmas Day 2. Can I keep this up? That is the question. I don't know, but subscribe to find out because I don't want you to miss the video. And thank you so much for watching. Comment, tell me other topics you'd love me to talk about or like me to talk about. And then I'm gonna end the video with this. What are you doing for New Year's? New Year's Eve. I don't know. You know the song. Bye.
What are you doing, New Year's Eve?